स्टूडेंट्स, आज हमारा टॉपिक है लेटर टू एडिटर, जो कि CBSE क्लास 10 क्वेश्चन पेपर अगर आप फॉलो करें तो आपको दिखेगा कि इट इज़ अ मैंडेटरी क्वेश्चन लेटर टू एडिटर। एक क्वेश्चन लेटर टू एडिटर से आपको ज़रूर मिलेगा क्वेश्चन पेपर में। तो टॉपिक है लेटर टू एडिटर। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे व्हाट इज़ द फॉर्मेट ऑफ इट, मीन्स व्हेन यू विल राइट द लेटर टू एडिटर इन एग्जाम, what format you have to follow exactly. Okay, so first of all, like this you will get one ruled copy in exam also, so that's why it would be easy for you to understand. First we will write left side corner, left side जो alignment है इसको maintain करके senders address. First होगा senders address. Now आपको एक चीज़ ध्यान रखना है, जो senders address है वो आपका question में दिया रहेगा. Question will provide you the sender's address. You have to notice that time कि anyhow you have to make that sender's address of 3 lines. 3 lines. Students, ये mandatory है कि आप जो sender's address लिखेंगे letter to editor में एकदम beginning में, वो 3 lines का होना चाहिए. इसमें मैं एक चीज़ आपको बोलना चाहती हूँ, जैसे आपको इधर दिख रहा है कि यहाँ पर एक एड्रेस मैंने लिखा है like this, 25 ग्रीन पार्क कोलकाता, पिन 70024. तो 70024 इट इज़ अ 6 डिजिट नंबर. आपको देखना है क्या कि ये जो सेंडर्स एड्रेस है ये 3 लाइन का होना चाहिए. अभी यहाँ पर एक चीज़ आप फेस कर सकते हैं कि क्वेश्चन में आपको जो सेंडर्स एड्रेस दिया जाएगा वहाँ पर हो सकता है आपको दिए गए एड्रेस से खाली 2 लाइन ही आप लिख पा रहे हैं. तो इन दैट सेंस लास्ट में 3 लाइन, थर्ड लाइन बनाने के लिए आपको एक इमेजिनरी पिन कोड डालना होगा. मीन्स यू विल राइट पिन कोड ऑफ एनी 6 डिजिट. दैट टाइम नो नीड टू थिंक कि दैट गिवन एड्रेस इज एक्चुअली हैविंग एनी काइंड ऑफ पिन कोड, दिस नंबर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो एनी इमेजिनरी पिन कोड you can write, but anyhow you have to make it a 3-line sender's address. I think it is clear. Thereafter you can see there is 1 line gap. So like as you can see it is a ruled copy. So this line, suppose 1, 2, 3, then this line you will leave, then next line you will start writing the date. Now date, how you have to write? Date, children, you have to write like directly 15 June 2026, a certain date I have mentioned here. So like this, only 15 June. Here as a format I have mentioned here the date, DAT, date in word, but in exam you should not write DAT, date in word, rather you should start from 15 June 2026, means the date itself you have to start. Then keep the same alignment, just sender's address 3 line, leave 1 line, thereafter keeping the same alignment left side you have to write the date. Then after writing the date again you have to leave 1 line gap, means again after writing date 1 line you have to leave, and then next line you have to keeping the same left side element. From here you have to start the receiver's address. Now receiver's address, this also you will get in the question paper. Letter to editor, so definitely the receiver will be the editor. Here you might be noticing children कि it is also written 3 lines. So sender's address की तरह receiver's address भी आपका 3 lines का होगा. And ये 3 lines पे first line होगा the editor, any kind of letter, whatever may be the question. First line here, the receiver's address will always be the same, that is the editor. Now second line, 3 lines. So now second line, name of the newspaper or magazine. As you can see, children, it is not mandatory that every time you will get in the question that write a letter to the editor of any newspaper. You can also get sometimes the question that write a letter to the editor of any magazine. So it will completely depend that what you will write in the second line on the given question itself. If in the question you will find that write a letter to the editor of suppose the Hindustan Times, the Times of India, then suppose it is written in a question write a letter to the editor of Hindustan Times. So second line will be in that case the Hindustan Times. If it is written in the question write a letter to the editor of Times of India, so you will write here Times of India. But now you have to listen to it carefully, children. Sometimes you will find in the given question it is written write a letter to the editor of a national daily. So when the question you will find that it is written National Daily, please don't write National Daily here in the second line. You have to write any newspaper name of your choice, nationally published. So you can understand. So here I can suggest you that just keep one name in your mind, that if in the question you will find that National Daily it is written, so you will write that newspaper's name. So you can write here the Hindustan Times in that case, Times of India in that case, anyone. Okay, but don't write National Daily. It would be written right related to the editor of a national daily, but that time you will write the editor, second line any newspaper name, suppose the Hindustan Times, so you will write the Hindustan Times, and third line Delhi. Okay, another case is there here. In case of this receiver's address, in the question it can be written that write a letter to the editor of a local newspaper. Like National Delhi, it can also be written write a letter to the editor of a local newspaper. That time you have to write any local newspaper's name, and third line thereby you will not write Delhi but the name of the state. Any local newspaper's name and name of the state will be in the third line. So this is actually this 3 lines of the receiver's address. So I think this is all clear. Sender's address 3 lines, then leaving 1 line gap date, but DAT date in what you will not write, you will directly start from the digit itself, then leave 1 line gap, and then the receiver's address where the editor first line, second line name of the newspaper or magazine, third line Delhi. Okay, if it is nationally published newspaper, then Delhi, or Mumbai also you can write. If it is locally published newspaper, then write the name of the state in the third line. Okay, then as you can see, again 1 line gap, you have to give 1 line gap again. Then children, here you have to notice it is written salutation. Salutation means what? That sir or madam. Okay, that we write. Now one thing you must see here, that it is written respected or dear, and I have crossed it also. Why? Because you have to remember, children, that in salutation, after leaving 1 line gap, you will write directly sir, comma, or madam, comma, anyone. Like this, as given here, the slash in between sir and madam. No need to write this also, ki sir or madam. You have to write only one, either choose sir or madam. Okay, it depends on you. But yes, you make sure that you don't write respected or dear here. That's why I have put a cross over here. Respected and dear is now rejected by the CBSE format. So don't write. If you write respected sir or dear sir or respected madam, dear madam, anything, marks will be cut. So be careful here. After writing the salutation, children, then again you can see 1 line gap. Then comes the subject, as you can see. So here SUBJECT, as you can see, this in what you will write, and give a simple hyphen, as you can see here. Okay, and then as you can see, it is written within 6 to 8 words. Try to maintain this, but don't get tense, children, if in the given question the subject is such that it is exceeding 6 to 8 words. That time don't think and waste your time. Whatever shortly you can write it, the given topic, the subject, you can write it. Okay, generally related to editor, you will find that it is related to creating awareness, or you are concerned about certain social issues or something like that, or any such problem occurring in your area, in your own life also, that you want people to make understand. People are responsible for this. So in this way you can write awareness regarding or concern regarding. With that you can start, but make sure that awareness A would be capital if you are starting with, or concern regarding if you start with, then C would be capital. This you have to make sure. Okay, so awareness regarding or concern regarding, then the given topic you have to write shortly. So that will become your subject. Okay, then as you can see, again 1 line gap is there. So after writing the subject, again give 1 line gap. Okay, then the matter is the body of the letter. That is the most important part. Body of the letter, after writing the subject and leaving 1 line, you have to start keeping the same alignment. Children, here you can see that the same alignment must be maintained. Like left side, you can start from here, suddenly here, not like that. The same alignment, left side alignment, you have to maintain. So body of the letter. Here, children, you can see 3 paragraphs. You have to write the body of the letter in 3 paragraphs. Para 1, para 2, para 3. Now para 1. What you can write in para 1? Okay, the starting of the body must be the introduction, where you can write the purpose of writing the letter. Okay, so there is a particular beginning here. Okay, that you will see as I have written here. This is the beginning. The first paragraph is this one, para 1. Okay, what you will write? Through the column of your esteemed daily, I want to draw the attention of the concerned authorities towards. Then here you can see some dots are given. It is actually towards whatever you will write in the subject. Towards this and this problem. Towards this and this issue. Like this. Whatever will be given in the question. After writing towards, just this you remember. This 2.5 line. It's coming like that only. And after that you write the topic here. Then give a full stop. Done. It is the first paragraph. Then the second paragraph, it is the details of the issue or problem. Means whatever you felt, whatever you have experienced, feeling which or experiencing which you are writing today the letter, that thing in details you have to write in the second paragraph. So second paragraph now, as you can see children, I have drawn here. Like here one thing you have to notice. In the body of the letter, like you have kept line gap here, one line gap here. No such line gap will be there in between the three paragraphs. You have to change the para, but you can't leave one interline like you have left already in other cases. Okay. Here you have to do what? Just suppose your first para, the introduction paragraph will end here. Then you have to come to this again, keeping the same left side alignment. You start from here the second paragraph. Like you will see that I have seen this and this. Mostly I would suggest you 4 to 5 points though anyhow you have to keep to get the full marks. Okay. So here you will write in how many lines it is coming, that is though not fixed at all. So 4 to 5 points you write, and here your paragraph will be over, second paragraph. Now you can see I have made the second paragraph ended over here. So you can see this is the end of the line also. Then it is the third paragraph conclusion. But children, notice one thing, that if the third paragraph you will start writing keeping the same alignment, then the evaluator or the checker will not be able to understand that you have made the third paragraph, because the earlier paragraph ended just at the finishing point of the line, previous line. So to make the checker understand that you have made a third paragraph, to make it prominently visible, you have to keep a little gap at the beginning and then start from here, so that the checker will understand that you have made a third paragraph. But here one thing you have to notice children, make sure that after writing this, when you are going to go for the second line, again take the same alignment, left side alignment, so that this gap would be clearly visible. In that case, if you start continuing like keeping this alignment, the third paragraph, then obviously it would make no sense and it would not be obviously a correct format. So again, second line you have to come back to that left side alignment and you will continue writing the third paragraph. And lastly, it is the complementary closing. You can see one line gap I have not written. Here your third paragraph is over, the finishing paragraph, the concluding paragraph, and then the complementary closing, like thanking you. Sometimes you write thank you. No, it is wrong. Thanking you. Then the very next line, yours truly. Very much noticeable this part children. Thanking you, yours truly. So yours, Y-O-U-R-S, as you can see. I think you can't see any full apostrophe before S or after S, means you should not give. You must not give rather. Okay, Y-O-U-R-S plainly write, no apostrophe. Make sure that you will write Y-O-U-R-S. Sometimes you write Y-O-U-R. That is wrong. Yours and truly. For letter to editor, again one thing mandatorily you have to remember is that only truly, according to CBSE's instruction, you have to remember that only truly, T-R-U-L-Y, the spelling also mind it children, truly is only accepted. If you write sincerely, faithfully, obediently, marks will be cut. So that's why truly, T capital, yours Y capital, truly T also capital. You have to write for letter to editor and at last the name. Here you will find in the question most of the times names are given. One name for the boys, one name for the girls. So boys will choose obviously the boy's name and girls will choose the girl's name. One case might happen here that sometimes in the question the name is not mentioned. That time my suggestion is that write any name without mentioning your own original name, any name of your choice. If in the question the name is not given, children mind it, if the name is given in the question, you are bound to write that name only. But if in case the name is not mentioned particularly in the question, then you can write any name here except your own original name. Now one thing children that you have to notice, like the paragraph 1 introduction, there is one particular concluding, there are some particular lines for the concluding paragraph. This now I am going to show you. Like you can see here, see, this is the line. So it is the third paragraph, para 3. Okay. So I will be highly obliged if you keep some space in your esteemed daily for my concern, and necessary action will be taken by the concerned authorities. Okay, concerned authorities. This generally this spelling obliged, sometimes you write wrong. Esteemed you write wrong. Okay, this is actually my concern. Sometimes you write concerned here and concern here. It is the opposite. It is concern, my concern, and concerned authorities, minded children. So this you have to memorize a little bit, children, so to make sure that you will get full marks in board exam, because our target is the board exam only. And now here, obviously thanking you, that already in that previous page it was written, thanking you, yours truly, Nim. So this is actually, children, the format of letter to editor. I hope, once again I will show you here. I hope you have understood whatever is said to you properly. Okay. Any queries you can comment so that I can clear that out. Any doubt. And this is the authentic format, children, that you can follow to secure the full marks in the letter to editor question. So this much for today. Thank you. Study well.